Okay, we're live now.
Okay, well, welcome to everyone who's watching this live presentation. This is going to be a Roadmap to Success Part 1, and I'm here with Tobias and with Sade, and today we are going to give
Sade.
you a live demonstration of building a 3-page money magnet funnel from scratch. Sade has kindly offered to be our case study, and we're very keen to show you how it can be put together easily. So if you like to turn off your cell phones and disconnect from Facebook, make sure you have no distractions, get a paper and a pen so you can take some notes. Well, internet marketing. I suppose we're here because we want to have more time with our family, maybe to live the internet lifestyle. I like the beach. Or maybe you just want to make more money. Well, in this webinar, we will show you how with the 3-page money magnet funnel that you'll be able to achieve this. We are not interested in sending to your friends and family and sell them on the opportunity. And we don't want you to be stressed with all the different options that are out there. We want to keep this a very simple, very simple solution for you. So here I am, Susan Stokes, with Tobias and with our mentor, millionaire Shakir Hussain. And I'm going to introduce you to Sade. Sade, are you there?
I am. Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Sade, I'd like you to tell us a little bit about who you are and a bit about your background.
Okay. Well, there isn't much to me other than I work part-time. I'm a job sharer. I'm a mother and also a presenter. I have an online show that I do. But at the same time, I also am looking into getting into the internet business. I've tried over the years, and every time I've tried, I have really messed up. And but that didn't stop me. I still kept on searching for the right people because I believe it's about finding the right people to join and the right system, getting the right strategy. Um,
Absolutely.
and I found out about the I Am Freedom event that was going on
Yes.
in this month. Found out online because I'm always online. So I figured if I'm going to be online, I might as well make some money from it. So anyway, I found out about the advert and the event, and I went to the event. It was brilliant. It was hosted by Chris, a gentleman called Chris.
Yes.
And I decided to join because they have an event coming up on the 27th called the Home Business Summit, and I decided to get into that. But in the meantime, I didn't want to just sit around and not do anything. So I thought, okay, let me look into the company, the NTTB, Moby, Matt Lloyd, the whole shebang. Let me do my own research and find out who's behind it, what other people are behind it. And I came across you guys. And it was because when I did click the advert on Facebook, I believe it kind of went to Tobias's side, to
Yeah.
Tobias's page, and he sent me an email when I registered, and I eventually got in touch with him, found out about your YouTube, the 3-page money magnets, and I was like, okay, I need to get in touch with these people. These are real people, real people. Every time I've dealt with internet, trying to get into the internet business, such as this, they've just been emails and emails that you're trying to talk back to them, but they're not talking to you. And it's like, okay, what's going on here? I need to speak to someone real. And I came across you guys, and it's been brilliant ever since we started conversing. It was about 2 weeks ago. It's been absolutely brilliant. And I'm looking forward to being trained and coached by you. I'm still being coached by you even before today, Facebook, emails. And I must say it has been brilliant because you guys are always there. Even if you don't answer immediately when I put on, an inbox, you're still there. You can answer later. And that's all a lot of us need. There are a lot of people who want to do this, but not everybody knows what to do. But when you have someone who says, okay, we'll take the time to, to guide you through, and that's what's been happening. So here I am.
Okay, well that's great. It's interesting that you found us online. We're quite amused with that. But just to give you some background, Tobias and I belong to a mastermind group, and with our millionaire mastermind, Shakir Hussain. And as part of our undertaking, we are helping people like you that are new to the industry to get started and to make their first 1,000 or 5,000 online. And you're quite right. There are lots of people out there that can help. But often you need some practical support. We can't do things for you, but we can guide you in the direction that you should be going. Mm-hmm. So we took on board one of the things that we learnt, which was the 3-page money machine formula, and have adapted it for any product that you may want to promote. And in that, we've created a Facebook group, and you'll see here the picture of our kind of logo. And this is what we're going to be developing today, along with a number of key elements. We're going to be looking at the tools that you need to put the funnel together, the information that you will need, and the links. And once you've got all of this planning parts in place, how to construct the funnel. So we're just going to go through some of the basics, and then Toby is actually going to construct this online live. Good luck, wow. Toby.
I will do my best.
Of course, he's prepared this. So what tools do you need? Well, essentially you need to have an autoresponder, such as Aweber, GetResponse, or MailChimp. And you need a funnel building software. The ones that we use are Leadpages or ClickFunnels. But there are many options out there, and it really is up to you to have make your own choices on that matter. Then optionally, you could have a domain name, and you can get these from companies like GoDaddy, HostGator, Namecheap, and they can also provide you with web hosting. And it's very easy to create a blog page or a place to host your landing pages, your squeeze page, whichever you want to call it, with a product called WordPress, which is free and allows you very simply to put together your website. So they're the basic tools that you need. In addition, you're going to need some information. You need to have information about the product you wish to promote, whether that is a ClickBank product, it could be Amazon, it could be a number of other products, whether they're physical or whether they are digital. You need to have an affiliate link or a partner link, or maybe you have your own product, but you have to know where it is and how you're going to interact with it. You also need to know a little bit about your avatar. So what is your avatar? This is your ideal customer. You have to understand their pains, their pain points, and their struggles. This is important when we start to write the header on the opt-in page. Another element that you may want to consider is having a lead magnet. I can't even speak now. A lead magnet, which is a report, or it could be a video, but something you're going to give away to people that opt in to your list. And these reports you can either easily write yourself, you could do a short video and upload it to YouTube, or you could go and get a report written. And in fact, Sade has had a report written using Fiverr.com.
Oh, that's pretty
good. And it was just a one-page report, but very nicely presented with pictures which she had previously picked out for them. And you could also have a video sales letter. Well, it's not a letter, it's a video to put into your thank you page. But those are optional items. Okay, so you need to give that some thought before you start. The other things that you will need to have to hand are things like your autoresponder list, it's a code or HTML. It could be that you need to have photos ready, text, your lead magnet, your affiliate link, and you've also got to give some thought to your thank you page. We're only going to do a very simple version today, but in more advanced versions, you could also be considering tracking. And with that, this could be a retargeting pixel, for example, from Facebook. It could be a tracking pixel. These will help you develop further contacts with people that have not necessarily signed up for your promotional item. Okay, so the construction is going to take part in stages. We were going to do the autoresponder, the thank you page, the opt-in page, the integration of the autoresponder, the integration of the thank you page, and then quickly test the funnel. I hope that's okay with Toby. That's a lot to be asking.
Yeah, I hope we get it done in this time frame.
Yes, so we may not go into full details. Okay, so once we have gathered all of this information together, then we can go on to the construction stage, and Tobias is going to be taking that role on, as I've already said.
Yes.
And he's going to be constructing the autoresponder, the thank you page, the opt-in page, and then integration of the autoresponder and the thank you page into that opt-in page, and then test the funnel. He will be covering things in the autoresponder such as list creation, the form, the opt-in form, and the emails will be also as an essential part, but we won't be covering that today because that will take up too much time. We will then go on to the thank you page and the things that you need to consider, the opt-in page, as I said, and the integration of all of those things. So I'm going to hand you over now to Tobias, who is going to go live and put this all together. So thank you very much, Tobias.
Okay, Shadi, thank you very much for your little when you said what you were doing. So I think Susan and I, we were at some point we were in the same at the same stage you were now, because we were kind of understanding what we want, but we didn't actually really know how to do it. And back then, at least in my case, I didn't have a mentor who was like taking me by the hand and showing me stuff. And many times it was you were maybe like buying an ebook or a course, and then at some point there was maybe just one little thing you couldn't get to work, and then as a newbie you can't go any further because you have no idea how to fix it. So I think the easiest thing is just really find someone who knows how to do it, and then just learn from them and just kind of model after them. And in your case, we are just going to build you the funnel for you. So in the beginning, obviously, it's we are going to build it for you. You might not understand right away what you need to do, but at least you can then model after your funnel, and then you will understand along the way. So shall we have you have seen the video where we were talking about the 3-page money machine formula, and I'm just going very briefly over it, so just to remind you again. So this is the very, very basic funnel we're going to build out for you. And so this is obviously the page 1, the opt-in page, which we're going to build first. This is where you're going to drive traffic to, and this is where people are going to subscribe to your list then. And then they will be sent to your thank you page, where you then can do different things. So the first thing, obviously, you can either say just in written form, thank you very much for subscribing to my list, and I'm going to send you the information you were requesting via email. What you also could do is then just send them forward to the next page, the offer page. I mean, you can send them directly to this offer page, but still send them via your emails to this offer later on. So those are the 3 pages we're going to build for you. Opt-in to the thank you page to the offer page, right?
Right.
So I mean, you got a MailChimp, so I logged in already in your account, and then we are going to host the page on Lead Pages. So then you can drive traffic to it, and then you can build your list, which is obviously the most important thing to build your list, which is your more or less the kind of the only asset you have online. But whenever
Right.
something happens, this is your asset you can take with you, or you should be taking with you all the time, because then if something happens, you can restart your whole business if you have your list. So Lead
Okay.
Pages, as Susan said, Lead Pages is just a software that builds which you can build like landing pages with. So landing page or squeeze page is more or less just different words, but it's more or less meaning the same thing. It means you will have a page where you send traffic to and where people subscribe. So you're going to collect their email. Lead Pages is like a very sophisticated software, and they're building pages, and you can just choose and edit them a little bit, but more or less they're already built out for you. So no programming involved, no HTML stuff like this. Just like you can change the text obviously, and you can change colors the way you wanna like them. So we're just going to choose a very simple page for you. I think we just take maybe this one. We just do things like this. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the template we chose, and now we're going to customize this to your offer. So you told me before that this is the offer you want to promote, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. What's very important is that people who opt in or who see your landing page, that there's some congruency between your landing page and the offer you're going to send them to, because otherwise there might be like a break, because you kind of promise them something, and then you send them to a total different page and they think like, how did I get here? So you should always look at your like the offer you're going to send them, and then just take some things from this page and like integrate it in your landing page, so the people, they have some connection between the landing page and the actual offer page you're sending them to. So what we could do here, let me just see, we could like take either the special report here, or the coconut oil secret exposed, or 9 reasons to use coconut oil daily. So let's start the page. So obviously we're going to delete this one because I think you haven't got a logo yet, and let's name this first so we can save it, and I would say 1 to save this. So let me just see what we can take from the landing page. You know what, let's just say 9 reasons to use coconut. We're just going to copy this. So just integrate this here. Free report reveals. So free report reveals 9 reasons to use coconut oil daily. 3 of these are shocking. So because if people read this now and then they find this interesting and they subscribe, they will, later on see the same headline again. So it's congruent for them. They say, okay, this is what I read on the landing page, and this is what is now kind of for them repeated in here. So it's not that they all of a sudden see some total different headline and they can't make the connection. So you can play with this around, and we just do it a very easy customization. We're going to maybe change the color to red. See how this looks like. Going to do this here. Okay, 9 reasons to use coconut oil daily. 3 of these are shocking. To get this free report. I mean, what lead magnet? Because Susan was talking about that you have a lead magnet. What is this report talking about?
The report was talking about the uses of coconut oil for the skin, dry skin, and basically just skincare.
But it was more or less, it was kind of based on, or like geared towards this product.
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So download the report. This is all good. What we would have to do, what we can do later, is change the, like the legal stuff down here, because I just going to do this later when we have the information from you, because then we still have to do some changes here. But other than this, I mean, you can still, go back and forth and change stuff here, but more or less, this is how easy it is to create a landing page. Because download the report here, which is okay because you're going to offer them in a report, and then we leave this here with the privacy policy, and then just we're going to change this here, or maybe we just do it here now. Change something now. 15. Show the all rights reserved. So that's good to go. So now the next thing is you could also change the picture, but apparently I think this is working quite well, so I would say we will leave it as is.
Yes.
And so this is the first part of what Susan said in her presentation. This is going to be the squeeze page we built for you. To be able now to save it, because the thing is now you can't send people to this landing page now, because if people click on here, it would have to have technically been integrated with your MailChimp autoresponder. Otherwise, it's going nowhere now. So what we're going to do now, we're going to jump to your MailChimp account, and now we're building your first list. So just looking in here, I think you don't have a list yet.
No,
nothing in here. Okay, so the way you're going to build, first you have to start building your list. You either click up here, and then obviously you click here, this button, create list, and then obviously you can change everything later on. We're just doing this for this purpose. So list name, the list name is something you just, it's you see down here, your subscribers will see. So it should be not just like a number, but it should be maybe something they can relate to. So we could maybe say, either what we can do, we can just copy this one here. So it's, first of all, it's for your subscribers, they see this, and also for you is to remind you what the list is about. Because in the beginning now, you will have one list, but obviously later on you will have even more and more. And then just for you that you know what the list is about. The default from email. Can you just give me the email you wanna send? Because it's even though it's coming from lead pages, what email will be shown in your in your subscribers box? What the email comes from?
Should it be a Gmail account?
It doesn't matter. It just should be an email which you have access to in case they answer you.
Okay, SA dot. Yeah, DE at hotmail.co.uk.
Okay. Default from name, shall we just put in Shade?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll see this. And then remind people how they got to the list. We could say you signed up for daily. Just leave it. Okay. So you already integrated your information here. Notification. This is if you get a daily summary. If you click this, you get a daily summary of how many people subscribed and how many people unsubscribed, whatever happened in your account. Or you can do it one by one. But then I wouldn't advise it, because let's say you get a lot of traffic and you get like subscribers all the time. You get, every time you get an email, every time someone subscribes, and here if someone unsubscribes. I think it's
Mhm.
either you check it manually if you go into your MailChimp account and just look what happened to your list, or you get the daily
Mhm.
summary, and then at the end of the day, obviously you get an email, and then they tell you how many people subscribed and how many people unsubscribed. So it's totally up to you. I mean, you can change it later. I'll leave it blank as it is right now, and then you
Okay.
save it. Okay, I think we have to dismiss this. And now, ta-ta! This is your first email list. So here you would see the subscribers down here if you had them, and you can check everything once you're in your account. The thing is now you have a list, but you still need a sign-up form to get people on your list, because otherwise, how do you get them on there? So you go down here, set up a sign-up form. Now you can choose between general forms, embedded forms, subscriber pop-up, and form integrations. For our example here now, because we are going to build your little squeeze page here, we need the so-called embedded form. So I'm going to select and then just scroll down here. Okay, include form title, we can leave this. Here, this is what you this is what indicates required, the star. I mean, obviously the email, you need the email. What you can also do is ask for first name and last name. I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to ask them for first name, last name. Most of the time, people just ask for the email because it's less work for the other people to also put in their first name and last name, and maybe also many people don't want to give you the first name and last name. Obviously, if they would have to put this information in and they don't want to give you the names, they might just give you a fake name. So I would just leave this only with email address. So you can click here, show only required fields, and then the other fields go away. And this is actually what we need. This form code, right? So you're going to just copy everything. And then because this we're going to need later, copy, and this is going to be integrated in Leadpages. So the way you do it here, and then you have the connection to obviously to Mailchimp. So I'm going to HTML code. And here you see HTML code. This is where you just paste the code from before, and then you customize this form. And now, okay. So now it's saved. So now we can save it here. Just give it some time. Now it's saving the whole form, and now theoretically your form would be ready to accept subscribers. Well, at least once it's finished. Well, at least when it's finished here. It takes a little time. So it's not very hard to actually set it up once you have a software like Leadpages. It's just that you have to know what to do. There are not too many steps, and obviously later on, if you're more advanced, there's so many bells and whistles in Leadpages. But for the beginning, you just need just one very simple form to be able to collect subscribers and to build your list. So once the people press the going back here, press this download report button, they will come in here, and we're going to delete this one. So this is the email, and here it says enter your email address below to reserve your report. It's 100% free. We can just leave it as is because you are obviously going to send them a report. So otherwise we could, if it would be a video, you would just model after this and just change it out with your video. So you can change this anytime you want. And so we leave this as it is. You can obviously change those pictures as well. You can either leave it away or take it away, or you can put in a different picture. Let's say if you have a video, you could put in a screenshot of your video, just put it in here. We built your opt-in page. So this one is done. So people, you could now send traffic to this opt-in page, and you would build your list. But the problem is now they would, if they opt in, they obviously get your email and then maybe also your link to your offer and your little report. But what we want to do is we want to create a small thank you page for you. So now we're going to build a thank you page for you. Once this is uploaded, so we're going to template and the thank you page. Now you can choose here. We would, yeah, you can choose them. I mean, you can also take other ones and just you know, create them and make them a thank you page. But I mean, this is already. Do you see one which you like? You said this. I mean, since we are going to do a report, I would suggest either this one or this one, because we're going to send them a report.
Yeah. Thanks for signing up.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, you choose that one. Okay, because this is now obviously the squeeze page, and once they click on it, they get redirected to the thank you page. And this is also where they're going to then can be either directed directly to your offer, you know, because you could then, that's what we could do, or they just, you know, just say thank you for signing up. But in this case, I would, because you have them already here, I would take advantage and then redirect them to your offer when they click here. Right?
Okay.
So I would say everything we promised you will be sent to Inkspo shortly. I would say, well, we can leave this because it's a report. While you wait for your free report to arrive via email, we recommend you click continue below to learn more about, let's say what it was.
The benefits of coconut oil.
The coconut oil. What should we say? The coconut oil report now. The coconut oil.
Secrets.
Secret, yeah.
Secret.
Click the continue below to learn more about the coconut oil secret and what it can do for your health. Shall we say your health?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Click to continue. Okay, let's just save this here as well. We have to give it a name again. Shade. What did we name the other one? Shade 1, and then we say thank you. Thank you. Okay, we save this one. Okay. Now the thing is, you have to connect the, you know, while it's built, you have to connect the squeeze page with your thank you page. So once someone clicks on here and puts in his email, you know, here email and says download the report, that the person gets redirected to the thank you page. And obviously, once the person subscribed to your list, he will or she will get sent the report in your email. I would still do this to send the report via email, and then just, you know, because then you make them open up their email and read the emails you're sending them. But still, not for losing them, because sometimes maybe, you know, people, they are swamped with emails. Give them the chance to click here and read the report or go to your offer right away, you know, and then they will see this offer, and you might be getting someone who then obviously clicks down here and buys the report, and then you obviously make some commission. But on the other hand, you will send them by email your report you created, and you know, and send them by email. So the way you do this is we have to integrate the thank you page here, and we tell lead page where to send people once they have clicked this button. So the way you do it, you just take the copy the URL, and then we go back to the squeeze page, and then we just paste it in here. So obviously we're going to test this before we are going live with traffic, obviously. So this is done. Obviously you can change, you know, put in the picture here if you want to change it. So, but I think for this exercise we just leave it as is. So it's the easiest and the quickest way. We still can tweak it afterwards once, you know, once you're up and running, and then we can split test stuff, right? So now we build your thank you page, and then now obviously we need to connect the thank you page with your offer, so that people, once they click on here, click to continue, that they get redirected to your offer here. Okay, earlier on you sent me your affiliate link, and this is what we're going to integrate now in here. So this is a target URL. This is where you tell them to go. Just put in your squeeze, your affiliate link, and then you click done and save, and now we're done. That's more or less it.
Wow.
So now we're at the offer page. We created the opt-in page, we created the thank you page, and connected both of them. And obviously the opt-in page is connected to your autoresponder, so you can send them the autoresponder emails. Obviously the first one will be with your report you promised them, and in the report I would also put in a link which sends them to your offer, you know, not back to your thank you page, but to your offer right away. And then obviously you keep on sending them emails and just talk about the oil coconut secret and how it will change their health. And it is said that most of the time, or in general, people need to see an offer 7 times before they're actually aware of it, and then maybe act on your you know, on your call to action, and maybe subscribe to their email or actually buy it, you know. But and then we connected the thank you page with the offer page, right? So we can try it now and see if we put everything in correctly. And then what should happen is that at the end of the test we will see a name in here, in your list. Hold on, where's the list? Okay, at the end we should see 1 subscriber, right?
Okay.
So I think what I do is I'm going to subscribe with your email, so you see it on your side, right? Do you have your email open on your side?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're sending people to this URL, this is what they see, right? So they see free report revealed, 39 reasons to use coconut oil daily. 3 of these are shocking. And if that's enticing for them, if they say, oh, this is something I want to hear more about, obviously they click download the report, and then they put in their email. Shall I put in your email again? So you get, you sign up yourself. So what was this? sa.de?
At hotmail.
At hotmail.co.uk. Okay. Now they click download the report. Now we should be redirected to the thank you page. Oh yeah, here you see it up here, thank you page. Shade, can you check your email and see if you got something?
Okay.
Because I don't know how we are going to.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect. It might be, in this case, it might be a little bit slow here.
But it's still under the alternative daily. It's not under the coconut report. It says, okay, listen, on the heading of the email, it says coconut oil report. Please confirm subscription. But on the body of the email, it says alternative daily.
Okay, we might have to change this at the second point. Can you just confirm your email?
Okay. The subscription target has been confirmed. Thank you for subscribing.
Okay, let's refresh again.
Address book.
No, not yet.
Continue. Okay, the report has been downloaded, I believe. And then it says continue to our website. And it brings me to that ClickBank website. Oh.
Okay, that's perfect. So it's already integrated in Mail. I think it could be that it takes a while till the subscribers are updated here with Mailchimp. I'm not too familiar with Mailchimp, so I'm not sure how long it takes to to show up here. But you got the email, and so this is already working, right? So people come here. Obviously, they get the email, and then if they think they want to go on, they click continue. So the next page. Oh, hold on, we're here, right? Where are we? Oh, hold on, here. This is where they land once they have signed up to a list. So they click continue, and now they should be redirected to the ClickBank offer. Here we go. So this is your funnel up and working.
Wow, amazing.
So it's not that hard to do it once you know how to put like the puzzles in place. It's very easy once you know it. Now the like the big work starts now with the so-called improving and because doing the split testing, so-called, because the thing is, now you're going to buy traffic, either paid traffic, or you might also drive you might also have already a following with with your show. So you might have already like people following you, and then you can still just send them to this link, to the very first one, and so they you might not even have to pay. Or you can also do like I don't know, with Pinterest or with things like this. Instagram, absolutely. Are you writing? Do you have a blog? Not yet.
No, but I've got an Insta page.
Okay, I mean, if you you can drive traffic or just get free traffic as well. And now the task is more or less to like to change out things here and test things. Maybe a different text will get you more subscribers, or maybe a different color, or maybe a different background image. But this you can now do step by step, because now you have one funnel that is working technically, and now we just have to get it working in terms of if 100 people see your page, that more people are willing or are enticed to click here and download the report. It might be in the beginning, it might be 20 out of 100. Then you might change the background picture, and then all of a sudden, maybe out of 100, maybe 30 people sign up. So now you have a winning picture, and then you might change the text, and maybe it goes even higher, maybe to 40 people out of 100.
Right.
And you keep on improving, because the more people see it, the more data you get, and then all of a sudden you say, okay, like this picture works, this color and this text, and then you have something that works and gives you a high opt-in rate. Right. So actually now, I mean, what I can do now is later on I'm going to send you the URLs, and then you are good to go, and you can send traffic to it.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the email that I got.
Yeah.
And
here we go.
The page.
Do you see it? Sorry? It just took a little while. You got one subscriber. Sorry? You see it here? Now we can, let me just see manage subscribers. So you go in here. Now you click on view all subscribers. And now here we go. So you see the email of everyone who subscribed. If you would have had the fields with first name and last name, obviously you would see them here. And I don't know what the member rating means, but this is more or less the day the person subscribed, right? So you see it here. Right. And that's it. Now you're more or less, the funnel is set up. So Shadi, do you have any questions at this point?
Yeah, but Wow, amazing. No, I don't have any questions at the moment. I kind of want to
I mean,
soak
I
it all
think
in.
the probably the task you, I mean, I don't know if you know, Susan, you might say something as well to this, but I think, Charlie, you now have, if you get people on your list, the thing is with this
Yeah.
autoresponder, obviously you have to send them some emails. So because the thing is, people probably won't buy from you at the very beginning because
Sure.
they don't know
Sure.
you. They have no idea who you are. So obviously they have
Mhm.
to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And once this has been established, they're more willing to buy from you or to follow your advice. So what you
Yeah.
should do is now write the so-called follow-up emails, like like,
Okay.
and in the beginning, just maybe you can you can check the page here and see what the what this guy, what Jake wrote about the whole thing, and maybe just don't copy and
Mhm.
paste it, but just maybe
Sure.
you can quote him. You can say, look,
Sure.
this is what
Okay.
I found, and then this is what Jake Connor, the founder, says, and then you can quote him.
Mhm.
And then
Okay.
what you can also say is, you just write a story how this helped you, maybe become in, get better health,
Coconut oil.
yeah, while using it, while what you did, and how you kind of struggled before with other products, and then all of a sudden you came across this and you used it, and then how it helped you, because this is then
Right.
probably giving people some more ideas, and maybe they say, oh, it helped her.
Okay.
I'm in the same situation. I'm trying different product. It doesn't help, and then maybe they
Mhm.
give it a go and try it. You can go through
Okay.
here and just write about this, and then maybe have a follow-up sequence between, I don't know, 7 or 10 emails, and that
Okay.
goes out to the person once they subscribe, and it goes out automatically, because then you just schedule them going out. The first email goes out on the first day, the second obviously on the second, and so on. But what you
Oh,
should
okay.
do
So you.
also is that you keep on writing your list, because the thing is, if you don't write your list, and then all of a sudden you write them after 1 month, they probably say, what happened now? Where did I subscribe? Why is this, coconut secret appearing in my mailbox? And they can't remember you. But if
Mhm.
you write them from the very start, from the very beginning, they still hopefully remember where they subscribed, and that you're sending them emails.
All right.
Right.
So basically, there has to be like continuous um communication,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm.
Yes, Shadi, we will cover this in the coaching sessions,
All
putting
right.
the emails together. Um, it may be advantageous to get a couple of emails written on Fiverr.r
Okay.
about the product, so that you have got some idea of the format of the emails. But it's
Right.
also important that we're going to put your story into those emails so people get to know you,
Yeah.
Mm.
and and then hopefully that they will buy from you.
Okay.
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 So, well, thank you very much, Tobias, for putting that all together.
No worries.
I
Thank
Shall we
you.
go back to sharing your screen?
uh yes,
Hold on.
yes,
I have to.
okay. Right, thank you very much to Tobias for doing the construction live for us. That was a tremendous help, I'm sure, to everybody. It's been very interesting to walk through that process. Sade has had to pop off, so I know she was thrilled with what you've done. We'll be catching up later in the coaching session,
Yeah.
where we'll be looking at the emails for her and looking at some of the other perhaps links that she needs to change in the funnel. But this is part one of a series of webinars, whatever we would like to call them, training sessions, where we're going to follow the progress that Shad is going to make over the next few weeks, how the funnel can be adjusted and tweaked and things added to it, and how we're going to advertise it and where we're going to advertise it. So thank you very much for watching this short presentation, and we will get back to you very shortly with the dates of the follow-up. If you in the meantime are interested in receiving any coaching from Tobias or from myself, then we will leave the links below this video. Okay, well, thank you very much again, Tobias, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.